The old house stood alone on the hill. It was a gnarled, skeletal thing, its windows like empty eyes. The paint peeled from its wood like scabs, revealing the rotting wood underneath. The house had been empty for decades, untouched since the death of its owner, Old Man Henry. Locals whispered that his ghost still haunted the home. They said he was a cruel man in life and remained so in death. Malik, ever the daredevil, stood before the rusted gate. His eyes gleamed with a thrill-seeker's excitement. His friends, Ashley, Ben, and Sarah, were less enthusiastic. They shuffled their feet, casting nervous glances at the house that loomed against the twilight sky. "You sure about this, Malik?" Ashley asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "This place gives me the creeps." "Don't be scared," Malik said, his voice laced with amusement. He pushed the gate open. It creaked like a death rattle. "It's just an old house." But even he couldn't completely ignore the shiver that ran down his spine. The front door hung open, a gaping maw inviting them inside. The air grew cold as they stepped across the threshold, the warmth of the setting sun instantly forgotten. The air inside was thick with the scent of decay and something else, something unidentifiable and unsettling. It clung to their throats like cobwebs. The house was shrouded in an almost unnatural silence. Dust motes danced in the slivers of moonlight that pierced through the boarded-up windows. Each footstep echoed in the stillness, loud and unwelcome. The darkness felt alive, filled with unseen eyes watching their every move. "Hello?" Ben called out, his voice thin and reedy in the oppressive silence. The only response was the echo of his own voice bouncing off the walls. Malik led them further into the house, his flashlight cutting through the oppressive darkness. Each room was the same, dusty, decaying, and filled with an almost tangible sense of dread. The first whisper came as they entered what was once the living room. It was a soft sound, barely audible, like the rustling of leaves just on the edge of hearing. They stopped, hearts pounding, straining to hear it again. "Did you hear that?" Sarah whispered, her eyes wide with fear. Before anyone could answer, it came again, this time a little louder, a little clearer. It seemed to slither through the air, wrapping around them like icy fingers. It was their names, whispered on the edge of the silence. The whispers started slowly, each one sending chills down their spines. Then they grew louder, more insistent, swirling around them like a phantom wind. The house seemed to sigh around them, the floorboards groaning under their feet as if the very structure itself was beginning to stir. A sudden crash from upstairs shattered the tense silence. They spun around, hearts pounding, flashlights darting towards the sound. Then came another crash, followed by a blood-curdling scream that seemed to shake the very foundation of the house. Panic seized them. They stumbled back towards the entrance, their initial bravado forgotten. But the house had other plans. Flames erupted from the doorway, cutting off their escape. The air instantly filled with acrid smoke, choking their lungs, blinding them. "We're trapped!" Ashley screamed, her voice barely audible over the roar of the flames. The heat was unbearable, licking at their skin, scorching their clothes. They were surrounded by fire, the house a raging inferno.